up the resin containers full. I'm gonna grab one of those resource containers and put it out here with it.
Yeah, I made a bunch of them.
No, this is our main planet, but I mean, this is a big old satellite. I don't know, we're just making it better. Put it away. You got a supple problem. You're actually just a super taster.
I've had a couple other people suggest that to me over the years as well.
Yeah, ever since I read about how they love to put salt on everything. Oh, yeah.
They also have an egregiously strong sense of smell.
I think my wife's that way too. She, all the time, is like, one of the dog farted. And I'm like in the room, like, I don't get anything. She sure don't. The dog is farted. I'm like, I believe you. But I'm blessed to have no nose for it. I have a container of resin over here. I just didn't put it. They just added a bunch of new things like this where we can hold all of our stuff in containers.
Nice quality grinder.
And a mega grinder. My sphincter cabin.
So your computer's been running totally fine?
Yep. It really was just,
Power broke on.
yeah.
That has happened to me before. You don't feel uniquely dumb for that happening.
Yeah, I played Hitman that whole time and never experienced anything but that's a problem. That is pretty cool to see. It's basically like enabling you to use it like the same purposes of a Switch at your house.
Kind of, yeah.
Like, oh, someone wants to use the TV. Sure, who cares?
Yeah, I haven't used it since they updated it. Because previously you couldn't stream to like a tablet or a phone, like in-house, and then like.
How does it work now? Through a browser?
Well, no, because this is local, so it's not.
Okay, yeah. Duh. It's not xCloud.
But it's using like the xCloud like tech,
Right.
so the latency is lower than it used to be.
Okay. Get all that hooked back up in the grid. I kind of wish I could do it through a browser, honestly, because like my laptop's. It uses just the Xbox app?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Sure, we haven't gotten any information yet. And we literally just got information from Mark Retzer for $100. Thanks, Mark.
You're the best. Some of these platforms, I feel like they made it relevant. Those storage columns.
Yeah, probably.
Sprint through a ton of research.
Is that good?
That's good. We also unlocked a bunch of stuff. Now we could do a bunch of automation and stuff, so we don't have to do things by hand. Peasants.
Yeah, we gotta edit that all that up.
Oh. That's all I'm hearing. The whole time you were sleeping too, I was like, what the fuck is that?
It's a pretty good snore. It doesn't bother me like people's snores. It's pretty precious. And actually, if ever you wanted an opportunity to go over to him and pet his belly right now, just like reach over and just start like rubbing his belly.
It'd be tolerative.
He's gonna roll right into it. He loves having his belly petted.
Stocky.
Do you want to hold your lap board?
Stocky.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna let Arthur play some games on stream.
Sounds good.
Because I need to use the bathroom. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go safe and fast.
Yeah, you gotta come save
I'm
this
good.
thing. You gotta come enter the sphincter.
And the pump butt.
You have to be reborn. It's a rebirthing.
Thanks for the games.
See you for now.
Ditch out of Discord. Man.
Oh, I didn't realize how bad I had to pee.
But first, you will pet the belly.
But first, I will pet a belly.
That's such a good belly. She's less interested in belly pets. Yeah. Yeah. So glad I fucking rolled with these coins, Jesus Christ. Yeah, sorry everybody, I distracted Anthony with the prospect of a good time. He loves belly pets more than any cat I've ever met. How are the celebrations in our area? Shit was pretty legit around the lake, near a place called the Grand Lake Theater, which is like a historic Oakland venue that's like really popular here, that routinely has like political messages put up on its marquee. And they've had like anti-Trump stuff up there literally since he got elected. Was it worth it? Was it everything I promised?
It was good. It was very good.
I mean, I finished Mass Effect Andromeda. I like Andromeda, despite itself, but I could not fucking blame anybody for not finishing that game. What? Did it freeze? Did my console freeze? Shit. It certainly seems like it did. Well, gotta restart the Xbox. Fats. Yeah, I mean, I've actually played through Mass Effect 3 or Mass Effect 2 at least 3 times. I'm a little surprised there's not a fucking update for this console right now, because it has not been stable the last day. Like, we'll try Watch Dogs Legion again. I'm seeing a bunch of people play it. Anthony is peeing at the moment. Possibly pooping. Who can say? He's earned some poop if that's what he needs, you know. Did they say that the multiplayer is going to be in Mass Effect 3? Ooh, no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the remaster is single player only. I would be really, really surprised if there's multiplayer in it. Your view is a browser window. Give me a second. Let me fix that. There you go. Oh, all right. Well, this is longer than it's run today so far. Alright, well, it seems to be working, knock on wood. We just got a donation from an anonymous donor for $30. Can anybody else hear the train outside my window? Chris Grant made a $50 donation. I don't know if that was my former boss, Chris Grant, but or studio, but whoever it was, thank you. Noted Deftones fanboy Joshua Uanon made a $50 donation. Thank you, Josh. And yeah, anonymous donor made $30. Thank you. We're at 7,044. Okay, yeah, there are definitely ray trace reflections up in this piece. This will work. Whoa! I think that their patch broke some shit.
Today we short basic foodstuffs and vital medical supplies. Hundreds have already died from conditions that can easily be cured. The black market now, criminal gangs like Clan Kelly run the cities. And Prime Minister Dev Fasani is around to pretend to care. How do we go from consumer paradise to a place of empty shelves and fighting for supplies? What turns a land of plenty into a wild west of hoarding, food battles and black market barons? We protect everyone who comes on the podcast by keeping their identities a secret. Here's veteran political reporter Ian on the power behind shortages.
Well, pedestrians in this game have a really bad habit of jumping into the path of an oncoming vehicle.
Damaging part was when the radioactive isotopes came. Now, radioactive isotopes, that's what we use in cancer screening and cancer treatment. Now, that stuff, it has a short half-life. Technology is
Yeah, ray tracing is cool. The reflections in this game look fucking incredible.
thousands of lives just by screening for cancer, let alone testing for cancer. But that stuff has a half-life of 66 hours. As soon as those walls went up, there was just no time to bring it into the country, and that is when people started dying. And then the medicines. I think there's loads of medicines that you just can't stockpile. There was a moment before it took place when actually there was some effort to try and stockpile some of the medicines. There was some things that could be done. But a lot of it, there was nothing that could be done. We had a major problem with drugs for schizophrenia.
It's working.
So we saw such an
Yeah.
uptick in the kind of
Magically, it's finally fucking working.
on their own because they didn't have the mental health drugs. Those drugs
And I am on the wrong side of the street.
the same thing with foods that weren't produced in the UK. And the trouble with
It's got another donation from Ball U Houston for $50. Thank you.
we don't produce we produce under half of our own food. So as soon as those walls went up, we started having significant material problems. They really always told us that this national
Alright, if you people keep donating, then I have to keep looking at my phone. Alright, we're fine. What's up? Everything cool?
Hey, I'm just reading the chat because I can see it from here.
This is where the Kellys brought Angel. Creepy as fuck, fam.
Now, keep your chin up. We'll find him. There's a camera network that might have caught where they took him. Let's help him access that network, shall we?
Kitties are up now. Loki shoved the door open while I was going to the bathroom.
Yep, no closed doors in this house.
Don't make a fucking noise! Head out and find them! Don't make me drag you out, kicking and screaming!
They destroy my spider bot, motherfucker. Maybe not. Probably.
Shit! I'll tell him the bastard got away!
Hi, Freya.
I am a spider robot. Oh shit, Jeff Grubb dropping codes.
Where's Jeff awake?
Because he's got kids.
Yeah.
If I had to hazard a guess. Ugh. This is definitely a game that feels like it was designed for next-gen systems, like, primarily, and just got kind of
Oh.
put on last-gen consoles as well.
I've gone over the captured footage. I was able to follow Mr. Lopez down to the cellar, but then I ran out of cameras. Not a problem you often have in London.
Got us a plan. Let's go, yeah?
Yeah, Just says I had to get up early before them to try to get some of this Ryzen testing done, and like that, one of the kiddos is awake and crying. Yep. I don't have kids, but I had lots of younger sisters. And nieces. I have nieces. I look forward to seeing what developers can do with ray tracing on the next gen consoles once they actually like have like a decent amount of time with them. Because it's not exactly the same as working with Nvidia's stuff. I mean, I also heard Gersman complaining about performance on Xbox One X, which I have not tried this on. The only thing I played this on so far is Series X. So, whoop. It is ridiculous that I cannot go under the car as this thing. What? That guy sees me. Balls. I mean, the crashing, there shouldn't be an excuse for. Like, running poorly is one thing. Like, there's only so much blood you can squeeze from a stone, but it should be stable. You know? Like, it shouldn't be a thing where it's not actually working. Like, that's bullshit. Fuck. Is there any way I can get up there? Promising. Maybe. Anthony, I have a very important question for you. Are we ordering donuts?
I don't know.
Don't you, though?
I've been pretty much just shoveling in food 24/7.
Fuck. Well. Oh no. Why did she pull out the fucking machine gun? It's not the goal. Not this wanker. Jesus. cannot yet hijack a riot drone. That is unfortunate.
You are crossing an Albion check.
Thank you, Jeff, for your $25 donation. Yeah, this is Series X. I am playing on a Series X. I have completely switched over to Series X at this point. My neither of my Xbox Ones are plugged in right now.
Doesn't make sense to have them plugged in.
That person's just fucking walking around with a machine gun.
Greg Ford has offered me a PS5.
To buy.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, of course.
Well. Are you gonna take advantage of that? Did you say no with a burp? Is that what happened?
No,
Hi.
I'm just laughing at my burp because it was fucking ridiculous,
You're a ridiculous person.
and I'm sorry that you had to be blessed to hear that, internet.
Ooh.
I've been spending these last few minutes trying to figure out what it is about the characters to me that make them look like they're not from the same world as the game.
Probably the way they're lit.
I feel like that's exactly what it is. It's something like that.
I think it's just that the lighting is kind of stark and it's not like particularly global. Like there's not like a global illumination or ambient occlusion sort of system in place.
Are you playing with permanent death?
No.
Okay.
My oh my, Deadbolt trumps technology.
I probably wouldn't either.
The door is sealed.
I just had heard that was a feature, and I was like, oh, I guess that makes sense in a game where you kind of pick up.
Fucking great.
Do you pick a starting character?
No. Well, it gives you like a choice of like 6.
Okay.
Am I throwing myself in there? Yes, I am. I mean, it doesn't. I think the characters actually look fairly good, but like when it's
I don't
like,
think they look bad. I just think there's times where I'm like, they look like they're almost like disconnected from the world somehow, and I couldn't figure out why in my brain.
I also think that like that particular like time of day.
I feel like it partially. It feels like they're animated at like an odd frame rate or something. I don't know. I'm sure an artist would be able to tell me, but I can't tell. Oh, yes.
Hey. That guy is having a terrible day.
For about another 20 seconds.
All right then. Come on out. I'm not gonna cut you.
They might. I don't know. Maybe there's like some kind of offset bias on their feet where they're like not totally connected to the ground. Although I don't know. Right here it all seems pretty legit.
Well, get over here.
Yeah, I think you might be right. I think it might just be when they're really lit entirely.
Yeah, we're doing pretty well with
Thanks
donations
for the distraction.
Yep. It always slows down during them.
when people are fucking asleep.
Yeah.
Gal. That fucking asshole was ready to murk you proper.
Here we go. I just need a second to catch my breath and find my files.
Shit, you're Lau, right? Caitlin Lau with the police. Yeah, we got your video logs. Man, I can't believe you're going after Mary Kelly on your own.
Wasn't always on my own. Who the hell are... You're dead sick, aren't you? You tracked me to the slaughterhouse.
Nah, sorry. Nah, look, I'm looking for a mate. Disappeared from the EPC. Fucking mental these people ended up here. I mean, look at them.
Then I'm sorry. I don't think there's much hope for finding him alive. The Kellys have got a sick little operation going. A kind of human organ black market. I've been investigating them for months. And they got my fucking files. God, I feel like shit.
You look like shit. I better bail my mates for you. They can get you to safety. Then I'll find Angel and your files too. I mean, why not?
Everything I've gathered on Mary Kelly. Almost enough to take her down.
Getting an audio echo.
Well, you better stay on our radar, yeah?
I feel like you can almost hear it.
DedSec's gonna have a beef with Mary fucking Kelly after all this.
I mean, if there's an echo, then it's just in the game.
I think it is.
All right, an operative is on their way to escort Inspector Lau. So, let's find Angel and Inspector Lau's files.
I guess I can check the stream really quick.
No, it was the game audio. It was just a weirdly attenuated room or something.
Test, test. Oh. Test, test. I mean, I'm not hearing anything.
Like I said, I think it was just that room. Alex Kaputska, who says get donuts, 1 minute ago gave $200.
Jesus.
I know.
I mean, we can't get donuts with that, though. That's not how it works.
No, Alex. We're gonna tell some kid not getting his treatment, we got donuts. I would rather light myself on fire than do that, but I've been such a dumpster. I don't know. Maybe if I had hot coffee. I was about to drink an iced coffee.
This whole operation is meant to harvest organs.
Oh God.
Kelly's chopping off the parts they want and burning the leftovers.
Yeah, only none of these
Are these
bastards
people
signed up to
they-
be an organ donor.
They like
Mary
a
Kelly's gotta get got.
kidnap or something?
These are immigrants that they pull into camps.
What the fuck? What's been done to these people? Bagley, can you do a facial reconstruction or something?
Take a picture and I can run key details past various databases.
How to do? Okay. Oh, camera.
No.
Yeah, that's how
Not-
I should be taking these pictures.
Not the time for a selfie.
Yeah. It did just want me to take pictures of the bodies, right? I feel like that's what it told me.
Where are these people immigrating from?
All over, it's the
Unfortunately, I
EU.
must confirm that this is indeed Angel Lopez.
Shit. Angel. He knew the risks. I did too, but never thought DedSec would get caught up in this. Mary Kelly is preying on London's most vulnerable. She's a fucking monster. Taking her out needs to be a DedSec priority.
Now we need to find Caitlin Lau's case files on Mary Kelly. See if my conjecture may be correct. Could Mary Kelly be in Zero Day?
See, in here it looks fine. Especially with like the fog and shit.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's only, you're right, it's like when they're outside and starkly lit or something.
Yeah, I just think that it needs like there needs to be post-processing, like some layer of like something over the screen to unify the picture.
Shots fired! I'll shoot you, I will!
Does that kill them?
No.
Why not?
I'm a slave to my empathy.
To these organ harvesters?
I mean, I don't know that they made the decision.
I mean, I'd probably stun them too, and then I'd
Well done. You got the files.
dump them outside of a car in front of the families that they took organs from.
To turn you into mincemeat. Chop chop.
Yeah, no shit.
He just loves just sitting on that thing, huh?
DedSec, Caitlin Lau here. I wanted to thank you. I'd be nothing but an anatomy lesson by now, or a pile of ashes.
You'll be happy to know that Inspector Lau has been escorted to a nearby refuge and is getting her wounds treated.
I'll be fine. Still a little flighty from whatever they gave me. And frankly, a little stunned that we've joined forces.
Strange for a resistance group to partner with law enforcement, but we have a better chance of taking out Mary Kelly together.
Exactly. You have an organization, I have information, and some backing from powerful people. Pool our resources, and we might just take her down. Mary Kelly's no petty criminal.
Lads, ring the team. We've got these files to look at, and we've got a plan on next steps.
I'll sync with Inspector Lau and prepare a briefing.
Alright, where the fuck am I going? Give me an objective!
The GBB. As we know, the broadcasting has been through a lot of changes since the Hassani government gave in to pressure from its corporate backers and privatized the corporation. Today, the GBBs
I can actually just fast travel over there. Since I don't have to wait for a fucking mechanical hard drive to load. Boom.
I've heard from Inspector Lau. We're ready for the briefing.
So for anybody that's been playing Watch Dogs on any other platform, there's your load times right there. Yep. There's your SSD. One second, I want to go make sure that my bedroom door is closed. It certainly appears to be.
Oh, man.
Ugh. Yeah, this is on Series X. I tend to develop like an attachment to using specific characters and things like this. Like I don't want to switch between stuff. But look at the reflections inside.
In some ways, the Series X just basically feels like another one of the Xbox Ones. It's like the Xbox One 3.
It feels like a new phone. Like everything is just like super fast.
Use your old stuff.
Yeah, and it runs better. Except this looks and runs dramatically better.
That's because it's barely acceptable on old stuff.
Under her old man, they were a bit player, then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, like, different people can do different things, obviously, but
makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all the
Does
more
everyone
easier without a cash
dress-
trail. The woman single-handedly
No.
modernized organized crime.
You can get like
She
human
considers
statues
herself
and
to
shit.
be untouchable.
Okay, because I was like,
From my files
some of these
retrieved.
people, I mean, if you're trying to be part of a spy group, you may want to be a little more low-key, but, you know, you do you.
Alex Stokovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here. This
Was a courtesy. Oh, give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Caitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation.
Hey, Chonkers.
But there is one place she feels comfortable talking. The Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kelly's headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is the
I mean-
center of operations. I know.
Is there a difference in load times between Xbox and PS5 on this? I have no idea. I haven't seen the PS5 version. This is Xbox co-marketing, so that's what they've sent out.
Convict Bloody Mary. Kill
Sabine here,
Bloody
Inspector Lau.
Mary.
I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was. I thought a strong enough case couldn't be buried.
Now that's a laugh. I ain't never met a Fed who weren't corrupt. Why would it be different going forward?
Because I'm taking it to a contact in the Attorney General's office, an honest solicitor with a hard-on for organized crime, specifically for Mary Kelly. Look, our methods may differ, but I want to help those people as much as you do.
All right. But however this goes down, there's no way we're letting Mary slip the net again. That's
Yeah.
not how DedSec does things.
So the way you
Let's
can
get to
tell that this
Sandstone.
is a ray trace reflection and not screen space is like screen space, it would disappear as it went off the screen. And in this, like, most of it is staying there. And also, like, that reflection on the ground, like, doesn't clear off as the camera leaves it. Like, screen space is anything that's on the camera. How long before Series X's are easily or readily available? I don't know, honestly. How long before Switches are readily available? I think as long as lockdowns are a possibility and quarantine is the thing, that video games are like one of the only options for people.
There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location.
Homeless person with a gun. Definitely what I should be looking for.
Yeah. Tell him you'll give him a bunch of money to kill Kelly.
No, I'm good.
Arthur.
I need to steal a conveyance. Although... Where is a construction drone when you need one?
Received. Let's keep this by the book. Over.
See, that's when you throw a knife on the ground next to a lady and you say, I'm not going to tell you what to do with that. See ya.
Probably don't want to run over there. Okay.
Control, I can't see the suspect. Please advise.
I feel like this is buggier than it was before I got the patch. How long until we see someone truly push the hardware with large-scale destructible environments? I don't know. Yeah, the new Ryzen seem really, really good.
Destructible environments are often CPU bound though too, so...
I mean, both of these consoles have really good CPUs. Both multi-threaded on the CPUs, and also if they just go like... if they turn off hyper-threading or whatever. Let's get a car or motorcycle. Motorcycles are good.
It'd be easier too with non-physics based destruction, but
Graham donated $25. Thank you, Graham. I'll work my way backwards here, see if we missed anybody.
no, it's just Graham and Ripter.
Ripter made a $25 donation. That's not nothing. Sorry. Jesus, there are two of them.
I don't know what would have to happen for England to have
hit by a car.
guns out all the time.
Hit by a car. Those are private military.
Alright, that's what I mean, but they're still in England.
Jesus. Okay, they're shooting civilians now. Not great. Put away the gun.
Negative. No sign of the target yet. All units, we are after the suspect.
Shit. I just feel like a righteous sense of justice whenever I see them beating the shit out of a civilian.
I think the reason a game like this still has poppin' is because it's different in like a linear game where they would be drawing in a smaller chunk of the environment because of where the player exists. This game is significantly more complex. So I'm sure they're culling things as much as they can wherever they can, and sometimes it results in some texture popping for sure.
Are they seriously just like shooting civilians? Oh my god! Yes, they definitely are shooting civilians. Do I even want to know what just happened?
Anyone have visual? Anyone?
You could steal a bus. Need a fucking car.
Why couldn't you take that car?
Because someone was driving it. I don't want to carjack somebody.
I mean,
you are not immobilizing.
sometimes you gotta do what you do for DedSec.
Jeez, it's Serpentine! Serpentine! They're gonna try to run my ass over eventually, I think. How am I not seeing any fucking cars to take? This is like truly ridiculous.
I mean, I'm seeing plenty of cars.
In the street?
Look at that car, that fancy ass car. That dude's insured. It's fine.
Holy shit.
There's a motorcycle to your right. It was unpersoned. Right on the other side of this wall. To your left, left, left. Left, hard left. Right there was a motorcycle.
Yep. Good looking out.
Unpersoned. My brain's doing great. I don't know, we're done at 10 a.m. So, basically 4 hours. Oh no, that's the bad side of motorcycles.
Oh.
You must have some accessibility stuff on.
Why? Because of the sound effects stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got subtitles on. Oh, you guys should all run. You should all get down.
Control, I've lost the target.
Jesus.
See, the longer you don't just carjack someone, you're putting all these civilians at risk.
Move into a secure position.
Control, we're pursuing the suspect.
Shit. Control, we have someone with a fire.
Okay.
Run, Serpentine!
Anyone see the suspect?
There are a lot of fucking cops around here.
Man, you're gonna make fucking national news. It was like fucking 20-minute chase you took them on.
Critical condition. Critical. Over.
Oh no. Fuck you, drone. Hey, you know what doesn't have anybody in it? Well, this went a certain way.
Definitely not gonna end up killing someone driving this behemoth.
What?
Get out of the sidewalk, person!
I am on the wrong side of the street.
Well, that's a ask.
Nope. You're ramming a truck. Not me. Come on.
I'm in pursuit of the target.
What? There's got to be like a drone over me or something. Sorry. Alright. That went well, I think.
How are they not identifying you every time you step out on the street with like facial recognition software?
Because she's got a mask. They've all got masks. Like as soon as anything goes down, they pull down a mask. This is what I get for trying to help people. Whoop. Well, that guy's just gonna get the shit beaten out of him because I'm not doing that again. Where? God, civilians are just getting the shit beaten out of them anywhere, everywhere. Alright, that looks like a car that nobody is in. For once, an accident that I didn't cause. This, on the other hand. Can you imagine how much differently that chase would have gone if I hadn't collided with the back of a car into the back of a car with a motorcycle?
Yeah. Would have went different if you were willing to just do what needs to be done.
Explain what that means?
You know, everyone's got to help out DedSec in their own way. Sometimes against their will.
Interesting concept. Does liberating the zone mitigate that? Liberating a zone makes people more resistant, like it makes them defiant.
Makes the game change from black and white to color.
Yes. It's the Saboteur. A game that I've not thought about in a while.
That was an okay open world game.
It was fine. It wasn't good. It was fine. Yes, Saboteur had nipple DLC.
Did it?
Yeah.
Like it removed clothing?
They had pasties.
And if you bought a thing, it removed it?
That was when EA was doing online passes for everything to like combat the used game stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, if something didn't have multiplayer, they had to figure out a way to make people like.
For some reason, I thought I thought it was just nudity in the base game.
Nope.
Hmm.
Yeah, they were pasties.
I mean, it certainly is a game I would have never played had I not been assigned it.
Security here is state of the art, quite impenetrable. Unless, of course, you flew a drone through the window one of Mary's mouth breathers left open.
I guess in the future they've solved the battery problem.
The recording device is in a security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
What the fuck?
She's using
using these people as house servants against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
Yeah, this lady just needs to get turned into dog food.
I mean, I have a sneaking suspicion that whatever happens to her is not going to be positive. I'm also a firm believer in the fact that for a lot of people, suffering in prison is far worse than dying.
Yeah, I guess maybe keep her around long enough to learn what she's really afraid of and then do that.
I thought that those suits of armor were people. What is happening?
Someone tormenting one of the prisoners, making fun of him for crying.
Oh, okay. I was like, is that happening by me in the street, or is it happening near the drone?
Feet first into the food processor.
Yeah, this is Series X. Is Saboteur on EA Play? I don't think the Saboteur is backwards compatible. I could be wrong, though.
Here's a thought. In 2020, find something better to play.
There aren't a lot of games like that. Like, it's like a World War II open world game. Not a ton of games that try to do that. And there are some kind of cool set pieces in it.
That's it. Let's see what kind of recording we've got on her. Just look at this place. This is what comes of old crooked money. The Kelly family has been profiting from people's misery for a long time. She's got this shit all over the manor.
So you've been in there before? Is that how you ended up in the basement of the Southwark incinerator?
We needed something incriminating, so we
Should I really not take that in this drone?
I wasn't going to assign someone else to do that.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like how else would you get this?
She grabs out of the EPC, and the staff's uniform's not hard to mimic, so I went in. What I didn't know was that she had intel on our investigation, my team.
Syndicate is fine, although unfortunately Syndicate was written by a transphobe and a Islamophobe.
To break me, but cops don't give up cops. Turned out she already knew the whole unit and put hits out on them. The woman is a mind fucker.
Yo, you nearly got one of them microchips put in you. That ain't the way I want to go out.
That's how I ended up on that butcher's table. So many reasons to want to rid the world of her.
Alright.
It wouldn't be enough to just put one in her brain. My mates died trying to bring her to justice. I have to honor that.
I kind of like how big this puzzle is. Like, it's a pretty spread out thing. I'm sorry if this isn't riveting stream.
I made them watch like an hour of me processing chemicals. So.
That is pretty Anthony.
Hold on. That person had like an 8-foot painting of a dog in a suit.
Are you mad that you don't have this painting?
I just want to know more about the person that lives in this house now.
It's Mary Kelly.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Ah, you should feed her to her dogs then, since she loves them so much.
Fuck. How do you know it's her dog and not just a dog?
I don't know, man. What asshole puts paintings up on their wall of a dog that ain't their dog?
I don't know. We're at the part of the evening where I got the itchy nose. Goddamn. Okay, so
I think they're her dogs.
those look like old family dogs from a bygone age.
Even better, find some DNA from them, clone them, and then let them eat her. Find out if her dad was disappointed in her too, and bring that up while they're doing it. Luke. Which Luke? Who are you? Are you the Luke I know? Thanks for the $200.
I mean,
it's ridiculous.
Yes. Thank you for the $200.
I've known some Lukes in my life. And they were all the types of sons of bitches that would give $200.
Really?
No. But I was just wondering. But one was magnificently handsome.
That's the worst.
And able to do like one-handed push-ups even though it didn't work out. So annoying.
Oh, Jeff, were you looking up Richard Morgan? Yeah, Richard Morgan is a real piece of shit, unfortunately. Richard Morgan, who also wrote Altered Carbon, which used to be one of my favorite books. And, yes, became a television show. Not necessarily a very good television show, unfortunately. But it was really well cast. Yep. Yep. Richard Morgan, not great. Okay, so I'm gonna break my drone. I mean, I think it's especially weird that Richard Morgan is a TERF, because, like, so much of Altered Carbon is about, like, the meaninglessness of bodies. Of, like, identity that exists beyond gender or race. And there's some, like, cringy shit in Altered Carbon, but it was also written, like, 15 years ago. Or 16 years ago. Anyway, Richard Morgan is a bummer. I got rid of all my Richard Morgan books.
Look at the state of you. What you've done to yourself.
I've done for you?
You made me a slave. All of us. Please, let me go. Take this thing out.
Do you hold alive? Back to nothing. Back to you 2.5 screaming blighters in your dead end job and sucking off the dough. You don't want that, love. This microchip is scary, I know, but I've got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? And this kitchen knife, that won't do it, love. Cutting yourself affects my bottom line.
You bug. I can't live like this anymore.
No. You're all right there. It's all right, sweetheart, because
Arthur, if I can watch you cheer on the death of slave owners in a movie like Django Unchained, you can murder this lady. You can murder her so brutally. Let's drag her down some stairs first.
I think I'd probably fail the mission if I killed her.
Ooh, paying attention, are we? Good, be sure and spread the
How about I
word.
just electrocute her so bad she pisses herself
You know
and
where
then
this
let her
one
rot in the
goes.
cell for the rest
Get
of her
these
life?
two and all the others over to their venue and ready for the sale.
Right away, ma'am. Also, the foreign investors have already landed and the drones are programmed, ready to deliver the invitations and the coordinates to all the guests.
Is that an initiative I'm smelling, Peter? Initiative can be a dangerous
Now the echo is definitely just the way these cutscenes audio are done. Because we hear it too.
I hear like a tiny
There's
bit.
like a reverb to it or something. It's weird.
Yeah.
This is insane. How did Mary get her hands on this kind of tech? It takes a sick mind to come up with killer microchips.
Perhaps an elite mind, but definitely an ingenious one. A perfect psych profile for a group like Zero Day, wouldn't you say?
Her affiliations aren't my priority, Bagley. She's keeping these people enslaved. And it sounds as if she's selling them. This is huge.
Now we know what the fucking chip is for. Step out of line and Mary's chopping you up for parts.
DedSec, we'll have to crash that slave auction.
Am I expecting any surprises at the Microsoft event tomorrow evening? Is it an event or is it just like a live stream of like fans talking about how much they like Xbox? Because those are
Give us a
different
heads up
things.
when Mary sends out her fleet. Until then, I reckon we're in a holding pattern.
I'll get in touch if I hear about anything else that might interest
I also hope Elijah Wood is there in spirit along with me, so we can both be in line once again in spirit for an Xbox console.
It's just a launch thing. I don't think there's going to be announcements.
Jeff at this point probably knows better than I do, but if I had to hazard a guess, the next big Microsoft announcements will come at the Game Awards, which are not that far from now. Like I expect that's when the new studio announces their shit. The Initiative probably announces their stuff at the Game Awards, and I wouldn't be terribly surprised to see a Starfield trailer at the Game Awards.
It feels very early to make announcements, especially for the Santa Monica studio, because they haven't even been around for more than a year.
They've been around for a couple years at this point. I'm sure that they've got like a teaser for what they're working on. And then if I were Microsoft, I would want Starfield at the Game Awards. I don't know, and my only thing is I don't know if they can show that game only on Xbox.
I feel like you could show Starfield at something that isn't the Game Awards and it would get just as much, if not more, attention, because you could do it on the day when other people aren't doing their trailers.
Yeah, but the Game Awards like has the most eyeballs on it of like anything that anybody is going to do this year.
Right, except that if you just did it on a random day, it would still get millions upon hundreds of millions of views.
Anthony, I'm going to make your day right now.
Like, being a part of an event is not always an advantageous thing.
Oh. I was going to get on the cargo drone, but I guess not.
Like, you could ride it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Did you you miss anything fun? I mean, everything that we've done is fun. I know what you're talking about.
Since we're waiting for our cordial invitation to Mary Kelly's Tasteless theme party, we can finally get back to what really...
Can't I beat up the cop or something? I've had bad luck beating up cops today. I think that we'll pass on that for a little bit. I think that describing the initiative as a quadruple A studio messages its intention.
needs looking into, but I also have a more unusual thread for you to pull on. There's a new hacktivist group on the dark web scene called the 404. But instead of being in it for the lulz, this lot seems to be in it for the brutal reshaping of society by...
Just says being part of an event is advantageous if it's a Nintendo Direct, because only Nintendo is really great at talking to that audience. This is why big publishers don't care about being in State of Play. They know how to speak to PlayStation fans. Yeah, I mean, even Sony has like really struggled to make State of Play seem meaningful this year.
Yeah.
Microsoft has always had a problem making their thing resonate.
I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
I don't know. I think the Game Awards are kind of circle jerky.
I mean, there was like a fresh new rumor about Microsoft looking for a Japanese studio, but it's the politics of that are hard. I think a lot of Japanese studios just don't want to work for Microsoft, especially if they're successful. Yes, the Game Awards are circle jerky. I've also helped vote for the Game Awards before, but
some of the people I've heard that were voters, I was like, why?
Every fucking award show for an industry thing is circle jerky. Like, that's the point. It's an industry giving awards to itself.
But it's not calling it the industry. I don't know. Some of the people that were voters, I was like, the fuck are you a voter for?
What's my fucking objective here? Do I have an objective? Oh. I have to recruit that guy. I mean, Giant Bomb's awards are fun, but they're also like Giant Bomb's Game of the Year stuff is literally the most self-indulgent Game of the Year exercise on the planet, which is why people love it. That's not an insult. It's just like fact. I want your motorcycle, but I'll stay on my scooter for now. It is entertaining. For sure. I think that there's like a decent chance that we get a Starfield reveal at the Game Awards. It's not set by any means. Like, I haven't heard anything in particular. It just seems like Bethesda needs to show that game. Or Microsoft needs Bethesda to show that game. But Microsoft also might want to wait until they can announce that game as theirs, and they can't. I don't know that they can really do that until the acquisition completes, which won't be till July. Oh shit. That cop was getting the shit beaten out of him.
Well, it's a free motorcycle now.
It is a free motorcycle. It's not really any better than what I had, though.
It's better than your scooter. It's a
not anymore. Now it's got a bunch of fucking tire marks on it. Tell us your secrets, Jeff. Every time Jeff tells a secret, someone gets mad at him. So maybe he doesn't want to do that on a Sunday morning. So can anyone use a gun in this game, or is it limited to your character, or hasn't he recruited them? I think pretty much anybody can have a gun, but I could be wrong. Can't, but I think you have to buy it, maybe.
You look like you could stand up and fight for these streets.
Oof.
Me? Are you dead sick? I could use your help.
Maybe, if we're not too busy. What's up?
I don't like talking about it, but I kind of fell into doing smuggling for the Kellys. It was small-scale shit.
Well, that's stupid. Axe Priest was a success.
Maybe a little weed. Shit, getting bigger.
I had to save scum a bit, but we made it work.
Yeah, Microsoft had wanted to do like monthly shit this year, and COVID just kind of annihilated all of those plans. Not just because of Microsoft, but because third parties just pulled stuff over and over again. Like, just think about how little next-gen footage we've seen of, like, all the third-party games releasing over the next 6 months. There's a reason that, like, we haven't seen a lot of stuff. Well, the street motorcycle is gone now. But this repair truck is here. Yeah, the Game Awards is the next thing with the most eyeballs on it this year. It's the last thing this year with a bunch of eyeballs on it, so. And it's outside of the console launch window, so that means that there's slightly more bandwidth around it. Is that an Antifa van? No, I don't think it's an Antifa van. It's not full of cans, so. What? Oh, the car hit a drone. Shit.
Did you know that you're legally required to have your optic working at all times?
My Nissan Quest is an Antifa van. We're all Antifa vans where it matters.
Life's full of accidents. Accident or not, the law requires you to carry a
What?
working optic at all times.
That's what happens when you look at the chat instead of the road, folks.
Most accidents you can think of.
What's Rhythm of War?
Whatever the accident, whatever the problem, Con can keep
What?
your optic working. Keep
It's Rhythm of War.
Yeah,
on mobile.
I have no idea.
me either.
How is Torchlight 3 running on the Series X? Anthony, you want to field that one?
I don't know. We didn't have any.
The thing you're after is around here.
I guess it's time to fuck some shit up.
An anonymous donor just made a $25 donation. Thank you, anonymous donor. There's a reason we know what Rhythm of War is. It's a book. Rhythm of War? What is it a sequel to?
Oh, is it in the Stormlight archives?
That would be Anthony, or not Anthony, but maybe Anthony. But I haven't read those books.
It is a Stormlight archive. Yeah, then yes, I'm excited. I'm on book 2 right now.
Yeah, it's Brandon Sanderson's book. I am reading the new Laundry Files book right now, and I'm not sure how I feel about it.
My wife is into those books, so.
Nerds.
There are certain things about them that annoy me, and characters that I think are just miserable, but overall it's pretty good.
Oh. Shit.
Nigel, did you give money to us earlier under the name of Nigel's Ghost? I knew it. You son of a bitch.
Balls.
What if I told you, Nigel, that I think about you semi-regularly because I'll play games randomly with people, and then they'll make inappropriate sounding noises while we're playing games with them, and it always reminds me of you.
Oh, man. If I pause, generally it's so that I can check out the chat, by the way. Is it too early to ask about the end of your music episode for Rebel? I don't know that we're going to do one this year. It's just the situation is
sucks
really
now.
no. It's just the situation is really difficult. Like, sure, why not?
Music's over.
God damn it, that's not what I'm saying.
I should find more of this.
Yeah, it's just hard. Like, Matt is sort of indisposed, and it's difficult to know when he won't be, and that's not... I'm not mad, it's not his fault. It's just like, that's the way shit is right now.
Ping me, Nigel. I may have some stuff that could help with that. Take-Two about Codemasters?
Take-Two is looking at buying Codemasters, the last I saw. They hadn't bought them yet.
I don't know what you'd get by buying Codemasters. I mean, besides studios.
Yeah, pretty much that.
Because
racing games.
You ain't buying them to make another Overlord, unfortunately.
No, they're releasing a fucking next-gen launch title right now. Which Take-Two is not. Well, I mean, I guess they've got NBA. Why has that person got a little thing on their head? Developers of Grid, developers of Dirt 5, or owners of Dirt 5. What? I don't know if they made an Arma clone.
They're not gonna make an Overlord 3.
No. I don't even know. I don't think that anybody is even remotely considering, like...
yes, they have
acquiring
F1.
that IP.
The most game with the most universal appeal.
F1 is very popular in certain markets. Shit.
Yeah, I just don't think F1's as big of a deal on the scale that 2K deals in, but...
No, don't look around. Don't do that. I don't really know what I'm doing, where I'm going here. This is promising. Hey Anthony, have you talked about Star Trek's Lower Decks anywhere? We talked about it here earlier, actually, yeah.
It's alright.
It started bad and then it got better. Is that fair?
Yeah, it's the only decent Star Trek thing Alex Kurtzman's been involved in. How about that?
It's a low bar. Look at those reflections. Literally all of that was pointless. Because I can't get up there.
Is yesterday's Enterprise the one where they bring back Tasha Yar?
How many times are they going to bring back Tasha Yar?
I love that I knew that off the top of my head. And you get Shooter McGavin. Shooter McGavin's in that episode too.
Shooter McGavin.
No. The third season of Discovery is not good. It's more of the same shit. It's a good sci-fi show, but it's not a good Star Trek show.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Fucking just go on some space adventures. Go on space adventures even half as much of the time that you film two people standing in the hallway of a set crying at each other. That's Star Trek Discovery in a nutshell. It's 45 minutes of two people standing in a room saying, I understand your feelings. I understand your feelings too. Okay.
Look, man, they've got a budget.
Someone set off that alarm. I will.
I really need to get the fuck out of here.
Whew. That was a hell of a jump.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, she works out.
Yeah, but she's also in fucking platform shoes.
I don't think there will be a good Star Trek ever again. I mean, Star Trek Beyond was fun.
You could do a good Star Trek again.
Whoa. Not
Just
what I
make
meant to take
Jonathan
over.
Frakes the showrunner. You gotta get one of those microphones, man.
Oh,
And make a
one of the
video
little
of your-
cat
of your
microphones.
cat, yeah.
Oh man, he's great when he's not peeing on things.
I'm pretty sure you could probably already watch Star Trek Risa. It would just probably be called Not Your Real Star Trek, and it would be an adult movie.
I feel like I missed something important.
Risa's the planet that people go to have casual intercourse.
Oh yeah, the one where they almost killed Wesley.
No, that's a different planet where they have casual intercourse. Yeah. First season was weird.
I mean, it's not that weird that there are multiple fuck planets in the Star Trek universe.
Yeah, but Rise is like a vacation world, and that planet was just a culture. It's like, we just bang, but if you touch flowers, it's a criminal offense.
No, it's if you step on our lawn.
First seasons also has the episode that all the actors over the years have come to say that was the worst episode of Star Trek ever filmed across any of the series, where they encounter a race of savage people who are all black.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one didn't even age poorly. It was bad at the time.
It was just poorly.
Yes.
It didn't age. It was
and
just
it's about
poorly.
like the black leader obsessing about Tasha Yar. It's like a conquest. You're just like, oh my god, who the fuck? How the fuck?
Oh, fuck me. Anthony's making some coffee.
Yeah, Arthur goes running still. He went running
I
yesterday.
Literally went running like
Casey,
12 hours ago.
thanks for that $100. And Chris Buchanan for the $38.39, as well as Alec chipping in as well. It all counts.
Oh yeah, it does.
Why do you have an AOL thing, by the way?
Because I worked for AOL for like a hot minute.
Huh.
Joystick man.
Mm.
How long far do I usually run? I do like 3 miles around Lake Merritt.
I do 6 miles on the elliptical, which is generally how long it takes me to watch an episode of Star Trek.
Yeah.
I know, I'm just like, are you dying? What the fuck?
No, it's great. Oh, fuck. My drone got stuck. I don't actually know how to do this. Excuse me. Please don't run over my expensive robot.
Papa Zen, thanks for the $25. Did we talk about commercial divers? He said commercial divers don't breathe liquid O2. O2 is only liquid at an extremely low temperature. Hey, I watch The Abyss. We do, however, use it for underwater cutting by using the gas as it thaws in underwater cutting operations and when using a decompression chamber. You may never remember talking about it on the podcast, but I thought you might find this enlightening. Okay, I guess we did talk about it at some point. Probably in the context of Abyss.
Oops. You're gonna want to move. Fuck. I disabled the fucking security system and they just re-enabled it. I almost had it. I don't know if The Abyss is a sham, but like,
I mean, I think it was made at a time when James Cameron didn't know nearly as much as he knows now.
I was about to say, James Cameron does not know nothing about diving.
No, now he knows a lot.
Ooh. I need to upgrade my robots so they can shock people. The Abyss was kind of like a debacle, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it did not do well.
It's an extremely long movie that is, like, kind of hard to follow. I like that movie a lot, but... How am I doing this? Alright, yeah, fuck off. Get out of here.
I think if you come to Rebel FM for objectivity, you're mistaken. I think we're all pretty subjective about the way we feel about things.
I don't... What? Who said we were objective?
I don't think people talk about video games objectively unless they say, like, it is a thing with 6 levels. Michael Biehn disappeared because he had a really bad drug habit.
Yeah, that's my understanding. Which made him difficult to work with.
Yeah, he asked for a shit ton of money just to have his picture appear in Alien 3. Which is funny, right? Because Michael Biehn only got the role in Aliens because the first actor that they had shot scenes with got caught with drugs and got fired from the movie.
Yeah.
And so then they called Michael Biehn to replace him.
Originally, Hicks was Dexter's dad.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing here. There's a security box that I need to open.
I don't think so, Sea Monks.
Wow.
Yeah.
How
Coffee
many
makes
guns
me
does the
gassy.
game have? Mostly objective question. I mean, unless you start factoring in like mods, right? Ah! How the fuck? Is there another gate that I have open, maybe? This fucking mission is pissing me off. So I'm starting to get hungry.
See, if you just periodically graze, you don't ever experience that. You just eat till you poop. Eat till you poop.
I'm a intermittent fasting kind of person.
Most days I'm closer to that too. But the last 24 hours. Whew.
It me. I am that fucker.
Up. So much for civilians, huh?
Show my friends. Oh. No, I don't. Not that.
That was very good. Especially because you moved that car like 85 fucking times and then you finally get it out the gate.
Oh.
God bless them, they tried to avoid it.
No, they didn't.
They moved at the last second and then it just crushed them against the wall.
There's nothing left.
I think they got 2 of them too. You got a 2 for 1.
I did. Yep. Wow.
Scott Lurch coming in with the richest motherfucker of the hour. $250 donation. Thank you for taking a break from buying all those bottles of champagne.
Who is this?
To give us a donation, Scott Lurch. I don't know, some rich motherfucker.
Some rich motherfucker.
Fucking Scott Lurch,
Oh,
that's who.
Fuck. Just a few more hours. As the sweet, soft sounds of my cat snoring in the background. Did we do Papa Zen? Did you read his? Alright. His Canadian donation. And Casey. Casey's. I know you read off Casey.
Hey, buy some of those ETO coins.
Oof. Ooh.
Play a game, entertain me, monkey.
I'm playing. Damn. Where do I sell my paintings? I sell them directly. I'm not in a gallery or anything. Yes, please. This van has killed enough. All right.
Wait, you can pick up a car?
I'm not sure. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I think what's going to happen is this.
What if, with all the ancient alien tech that people used to have, magic carpets were a real thing? And that technology's just been lost to us. How about that?
Oh! Okay, well, that's okay.
Did you kill someone?
No, I think thankfully this time I did not. no. Away! Just want to destroy the van.
You got grenades?
No, I don't.
Control, add suspect to the most wanted list. Over.
Let's see if I can buy some tech. That is tech. That is tech.
Cincinnati Jam, thanks for the $25. West T and Skulls and Unicorns with the $50. Tried staying up but ended up falling asleep in your chair. So you're back now after some sleep.
Oh.
And Ben
No.
Kenobi, thank you for the
Fuck.
$10. Yeah. What did you just throw? Like a
It's a
explosive
missile.
dart?
All right.
Weapons destroyed. I'll open a channel to our reluctant criminal friend once you're clear of the area.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Control, I've lost sight of the target. Over.
Yeah, usually they give some kind of like excuse for people having stuff.
Clan Kelly is bad enough without being armed to the fucking teeth. Hopefully this slowed down their assholery for a while.
Hey, our squad always needs new blood. You in?
Fuck yeah, sign me up.
I don't want to swap. I like this one. Anthony tried to play Beyond the Wire, but it didn't work, although now it should, right?
Yeah. I sorted it out.
Where am I going? This game looks really good at night.
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner while she continues to destroy lives with those microchips, but for now, we've no choice.
Then perhaps it's time to have a closer look at the elephant in the room. Nigel Cass, billionaire warmonger and current CEO of our local Lux, Albion PMC.
Cass certainly profited most from the bombings. We can inspire London to resist from now till forever, but it still won't break.
What was the laptop problem? Anthony had set his power settings to try to like maximize
my
it,
battery life at one point.
but for whatever fucking reason, like Windows actually like gets all goofy and throttles a bunch of shit when you change anything out of balanced.
An ex-insider, ex-friend with an axe to grind. He'd be an asset if we could
So-
find and convince him to work with us.
Generally, if you have a laptop, balance is where you want to leave it. Or it'll do
I
weird
knew it had a
things.
problem too, because even when we were able to play that horror game,
It was running like
the fan
shit.
noise never got loud, and I was like, this thing always gets loud.
Fast travel. Actually fast. Oh. Oh. Boom. Yeah, just leave your stuff imbalanced on your laptop. And on your desktop too, I think, actually. Did we just get another donation?
I was only getting like 2-hour battery life though at one point, so
yeah,
I was trying.
That's kind of what's just gonna happen. West T Skulls and Unicorns just made a $50 donation. Thank you.
I read that. Cincinnati Jam, Benny Kenobi.
Okay, you read these? Sorry. I must have been spacing out. Yeah, I mean, I liked Watch Dogs 2, but it never got us an Xbox One X patch, which was a fucking bummer. And it runs at like 900p on Xbox. Ugh. What? What do you want? How do we like the season of Mandalorian so far? I like the first episode. I haven't seen the second.
Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed. If you'll help me.
On it.
Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
I took the backplate off my Asus ROG Zephyrus and the metal was burnt on the inside from the CPU hitting 90C before I installed throttle stop. Yeah, I don't know what the CPU in that is, but I've had some decent luck undervolting my 3900X whenever heat was an issue. It's not so much anymore now that I have an AIO, but...
I just would never use a gaming laptop without a cooling pad underneath it to help with additional airflow. Because like the blade has these little tiny thin pads underneath it, and it sucks in all the air from the bottom, and I just don't think there's enough airflow there.
Which is fucked up. Just saying.
It is. So that's 2 reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet.
Great.
Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
What was the end result of having the fans backward on your AIO, Jeff?
3 years ago, a very human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good
Like, the fans on the AIO are trying to pull air onto them, right? Or is it to blow air off of them?
What's an AIO?
An all-in-one cooler. It's the cooler that's on my CPU right now.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
Yeah, I have mine set to pull air onto it. I thought that that's what you're supposed to do, but... I don't know. It's not like my area of expertise, so I've been, like, just doing baby steps on it.
It's a highly addictive psychotropic with a staggeringly high fatality rate that stands to make Clan Kelly a lot of money.
Yeah, and at the cost of how many
I was lucky enough to watch a bunch of Gamers Nexus stuff before I installed my AIO, and so I actually installed it correctly. When I definitely wouldn't have otherwise. Because, like, all the pictures and, like, videos you see for people installing AIOs, like, has it so that the radiator has the tubes coming out of the top and going to the CPU. Which, you know, that makes sense from a cable management and tube navigation standpoint. But it actually, that's bad for them. getting weird, broken up audio.
All citizens are required to present their optics to Albion personnel upon request. Thank you.
You're just restarting?
I'm just turning off the controller in the console, and I'll start it back up again in a second. Yeah, so basically, like, with an AIO, I think that, or what Gamers Nexus said, and I've seen to see reiterated elsewhere, is you're supposed to have it kind of pointed down so that the tubes and the liquid in them don't have a bunch of air at the top, which can cause, like, bad times. Yeah, air bubbles bad. Whoa, not what I meant to do. Give me a car. Oh, there's a car. Oh. Motorcycle. What is happening? My character should wear a helmet. I'm listening to Anthony P right now. He's finally learned that there are no locked doors allowed in this house, or no closed doors. The cats will open them, especially in the bathroom. Ugh. Sorry, I'm getting a bunch of fucking text messages right now. Should ask Anthony when he wants to start rolling on Rainbow Six Vegas. 2.5 hours left of the stream. We could probably play a couple of hours of Rainbow Six Vegas, honestly. When do you want to start doing Vegas?
Whenever.
Okay, seriously, they fucking back into traffic. Like, when they see traffic, they always back up. So I think the way that you have to avoid hitting pedestrians in this game is to fucking just, like, aim your shit in front of them. Ugh.
been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Let's knock down his door then, yeah?
Not so fast. Hamis isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Paranoid fellow, huh?
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Got it.
Crosses. The damn thing's gone haywire.
Good morning. Wonder if we'll ever get a Rainbow Six Remaster. I doubt it. That strikes me as unlikely. Well, that was simple.
Nah, fuck that, fam. Full trap set up, yeah?
Jesus.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
On it.
Welcome to Clare and Presentation, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up, people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fear of the city government, too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. Collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
What's the purpose of doing these mini games?
I'm trying to break into this.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Oh, good. Cool. I wonder how, like, blasé people in this world are about this shit. It's like, ah, it's just another fucking asshole who stole a drone.
They definitely look at you and think you're an asshole.
Yeah. They're not wrong. Are there any Assassin's Creed Easter eggs or winks? There's fucking DLC that's Assassin's Creed linked. It's like part of the season pass. It's like the last part of the season pass.
Let's see, who dat? Someone donated. I just know it. Who are you? Nobody.
Muscle Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
You fucking made a fool out of me.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
You what, mate? Nah, I think resistance.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Listen to me, listen. Look, Albion knows you're in London. You've got to run, you fucking idiot.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Yeah, bro, I know, like, I mean, what do you think I came here for, man?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Yo, look, I'm here to get your help. We want to take down Cass. Look, he started all the bombings, and then he tried fucking ending us.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Oh, fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. Guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck, think. Shit, fine. Table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Crack! I want to add that you're still wearing platform shoes this whole time.
This all seems bad.
Just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
You can definitely play the game where your character gets killed.
Yeah. How do they know? I'm a tit head.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle
They didn't change all Ubisoft thumbnails, just a lot. Like the Ezio collection. Fucking Far Cry. And some other stuff. What?
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel was planning something. I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you will.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not right.
Dustin,
Not exactly.
thank you for the
See,
$50.
Nigel's himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go
50 United States
we'll
dollars.
have some mad plan to fix all these problems with robot police or automated crop fertilizer and some shit. Society was a technical problem.
Oh,
People are just
no.
buzzing the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I've got to switch my I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
What we need is an insider on the team.
I've always wanted to be in on it, Caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cyber security sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
I just got the email for the donation. Ooh. You play something?
I think so, just because if I don't try something to engage my brain,
You're gonna fall asleep.
I'm gonna fail.
Do you want to play Over the Wall on the stream? This seems like as good a place as any for me to stop.
Sure.
All right. Oh. Oh.
Oh, there's no one playing right now. Well, I'll join this one with crappy ping. We'll see how it goes.
Poorly, probably, although it'll be better than the last time you played.
Yeah. I have 129 ping. It's not the worst, but it's not great.
Go with God.
Unsurprisingly, there's hardly anyone in America playing right now.
Maybe it's 10 a.m. on the East Coast.
This is your captain speaking. We're going to be hitting our cruising altitude of 30,000 feet.
Speaker? Alright, detach. That is a loud PC.
Yeah, that's why earlier when I was playing games, I was like, something's wrong. We're not trying to escape the Earth's atmosphere. We're getting there. Just gotta wait for people to drop. Because it really is important to play this game. Like, I could join the server with 11 people and it'd be pointless.
Oh. There's literally a pile of food there that you've not eaten. Could be actual.
We're almost there. Nope.
Sure.
Yep.
It occurs to me that I don't know that I actually have that PS5 controller charging dock plugged in. It would probably look better if I did.
So that's the thing, you have one of those.
Yeah, it was part of the review package that they wanted to send, but...
So if I had a dock, I feel like my controllers would actually often be charged. Unlike where I usually just set them on like my coffee table.
Yeah.
When I go to use it one day, I'm like, fuck.
What I should do is do the same thing I did with my Elite V2 charger.
Just a fucking disaster.
You're not together.
Where's it getting power from?
There's cables that are there's
that's
a
right, and I
cable.
saw you cut the hole.
Yeah. Cable management fetish.
Makes sense.
Did I put my phone? I'm doing it again. I'm losing it.
Position 2. Oh, we're almost there. Your call is next in line and is very important to us.
I'm just maybe the world's best phone loser.
Please hang on and listen to these special offers.
Thank you. That's what I need. I see what I need.
I should have brought my disc of Vegas.
How thoroughly glued is your butt to Arthur's couch at this point? Anthony's been getting up. He's had to pee.
Yeah, I get up at least once an hour.
My watch tells me to do that. It's really annoying.
Somebody quit. Somebody quit. Come on, quit right now. Please. I wonder if it's like right at the end of a match so no one's quitting. Mercy, Q Gods, mercy. Here, we'll... Oh, wait, isn't there a toggle lean? Yeah, we don't want hold to lean.
Is it running?
Yeah, I mean, it defaulted to epic settings. We'll see how it runs once I'm in.
I mean, this is...
Well, it does this even on my home desktop, this part.
Even the part where it was running smoothly ran better than it ever did before.
Yes, the menu and stuff was busted earlier.
And look at that. You got a frame rate.
We'll be we'll be a German. We're American, okay? I'm a part of infantry squad. Rifleman. Oh yeah, it is towards the end.
Did you spawn outside of the line?
So I think what happened is we lost right when I joined. And when you're in enemy territory, you cannot shoot.
What's the bandit? pull up the medic out.
Which I don't really.
Ah, that's how medic works. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Did you read Kurodos's
Southern
$21 donation to our actual page? Thanks, Kurodos.
77 pages.
Wait, so what's the difference between the dress and the medic kit?
So you have local and squad chat. This is my sergeant, I think. Or the concept.
Medic here. Medic here.
Anthony is going to have to adjust the game.
You'll be alright. Call back into cover as soon as possible. That's a field gun.
Let's see if the medic gets me. I think I got hit by an artillery round.
That certainly would appear to be the case.
I'm coming.
This game's always loud. I feel like part of it is the World War I-ness of it too.
Good shit.
They're trying to revive me. Ow. Yeah. Alright, I'm bleeding out. Surprisingly very easy to talk. You often get there's no kill confirmed thing. I just hit and sometimes you see him fall. I think that's a German right there. Let's get that son. There we go.
There's friendly fire too.
100%.
Watch the other side of the fucking truck.
Definitely seems like the game.
I should have spawned with my squad, but. It's a good game. It's even more fun when you're playing with like a group of your friends in a squad. Like Morgan and I have played a bunch together, and that's been pretty cool. I'm gonna spawn on the rally point. I'll be an assault guy. I wonder if I get a trench shotgun. Pistol? That's an assault rifle. Pistol. I mean, to be fair, a pistol that fires semi-automatic is pretty powerful against someone with a bolt-action rifle. That's a shot of flare. Where are we heading? Cactus.
Yeah, I think I'd probably appreciate the sound design in this game a little bit more if there weren't, like, a small aircraft sitting on my coffee table.
Yeah, it's pretty tense. Alright, let's take G. Goes a lot slower when you're by yourself.
Speaking of small aircraft, how do the PS5 and Series X sound when they have heavy load? They're silent.
I haven't really heard them at all. They don't make that much heat in it.
I mean, there's a good amount of heat that comes out of the top.
It is nothing like what comes out of my blade.
Oh,
My blade gets, the aluminum on it gets so hot that if I tried to use like a normal computer without an external keyboard like this, it would hurt my hands.
I feel like Jeff had measured the heat in the Series X coming out at like 50, like high 50C.
The one time I decided to hop out of the trench.
You fucked up. Yeah, no, they're quiet and they're actually relatively cool, especially for what's inside.
Is there like an artillery crew I can join? Squad, kick him in the dick. Here's an artillery squad. I'll join you. He has to put down the thing, I bet, huh? Can I not do it? Yeah, only the squad leader can say build a piece of artillery. We'll see if he spawns. Firing artillery and machine guns and stuff in this game is actually really cool. Sucks I haven't been able to find like a good squad that's communicating and looking up. Like when you play at prime hours, you get like people where the command channels actually have orders. People are listening. Some really cool pushes. Alright, I'll push up. You stay here. That was a teammate that killed me. Oh no. Alright, let me see if I can actually find my section leader. Yeah, see, this is a bad squad to be in because my section leader is way up here in the front line. And he's an artillery man, so he should be back here. Building. It's fine. We'll just leave the artillery squad and we'll join back up with some infantry. hopefully see if we can find a way to actually join up with these guys. Section. Okay. What are our orders? That's World War I right there. Try and go up over the wall, follow your commanding officer.
I got you.
Come on, medic, you're so close.
Anthony, how did the comedy bits like the Kodiak Bears on 1UP come about? Anthony is just legitimately obsessed with Kodiak Bears.
Get me a big chunkus.
That's true.
It's not an act, it's not a bit. That's just Anthony.
I think about because I learned that the bear on the California flag is now extinct. And it was a
majestic animal.
Majestic bear.
Killer mans. That's tight.
Yeah.
So, when does the text appear above their head?
Like after a second of aiming at them. And so the only time you can really tell who's who is when you're fighting against the French. Because they wear those stupid ass blue uniforms that they really got punished for wearing. But I'll tell you what, you can always tell when someone's French. Oh, come on.
The last time we got you, So it doesn't tell you when you kill him?
100% not.
That's a little frustrating.
So you'll be firing your MG and you'll just be firing and hoping that you see them fall. Usually, like I said, when you're with the squad, it's not a problem. Google a picture of a Kodiak bear right now. You will see that, yes, you could have ridden a Kodiak bear. Me and you, Milky, let's do it. Oh fuck. Me and Milky went too hard. Gotta still roll it. Okay.
Damn it.
It's fine.
This sucks.
We'll start one and that'll be better. Rather than
Sorry,
jumping
guys.
in the middle of the squad.
How do we have to get 5 minutes to 5?
Let's see if I killed anyone. We'll find out if I actually did get those kills.
That elixir doesn't make sense. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, I think they loaded the map before I got to see. Let's join the Germans. See, no one ever wants to create a squad because then they have to be a squad leader. So everyone sits here and waits. I don't want to be a squad leader either because then that means that I have to listen to the command channel, which I am not going to do right now. I'm on this guy's machine gun detachment. Let's build an MG, me and you. Mine, brother.
We will fight for the motherland.
Hello.
Oh, fuck.
Yes,
Has anyone killed just some guy with a fucking bullet? Because all the kills I have done is stabbing people in the fucking face.
Someone else just burped into a mic. It's not just you.
Oh, you got a fucking French in here.
I'm a French. I'm a pure German. I'm close.
I think this guy knows where he's going. He's pushing up way too far to build a machine gun. And I can't build it without him. Alvin, where are we making the machine gun? Alvin, where are we building? Put it down, I'll build it for you, buddy. Give him hell, Alvin. I'll try and cover you. Surrounded by Americans.
Is that bad or good?
Bad. Thank you, my drink. Yeah, the sound you hear is what's actually occurring in the battlefield. So you can run towards the sound of bullets and stuff. That's probably people's grenades. I know, that's why it actually makes a big difference when you talk to your commanders and your commanders are calling out artillery or flares on certain grids.
Yeah, that makes sense.
See, there's our Artie over there.
I'm currently copying Rainbow Six Vegas.
Yeah, I should have thought about that because I should have brought my disc because I don't own a digital copy.
It's like $5. Or actually, I like this.
Wait for this medic to bandage me up.
Scan.
Come on, medic. I know you see me.
Bunch of mommy, they're healing up. Throw a grenade over here.
Hey, if that's the case after 20-something hours.
No, I just unplugged the captain box.
Got him.